You know what's crazy about this? You're the first one to go back in here. Like, they don't even do paranormal investigations here anymore. So, I mean, them spirits are going to be super active.
I like going into places not knowing exactly what's about to happen or what I'm getting myself into. Allows me to like be a little bit more intuitive about things and like really just kind of take it all in.
Have you ever done any investigations alone?
No, never. What's up, guys? I'm Seth Borden, and I'm here at the Hales Bar Dam. This is apparently one of the most haunted places in the entire United States. Holy f***. Somebody here with me? When I investigate haunted locations, I'm out there with a whole crew. However, I don't have my crew. I am here alone.
I think they're going to be happy that you're there.
I hope so. Oh, holy shit, this place is cool. Hang on. This place looks like a straight up power plant. This is really cool. Woo! So can you tell me a little bit about the history of Hales Bar Dam?
Sure. So before it was a powerhouse, this was the Cherokee's land that they considered very sacred. And when the settlers came to take it from them to build the dam, there was a big battle and they burned women and children alive. Wow. And Chief Dragging Canoe put a curse on the land, saying it would be dark and bloody and never profitable. Before any of this was here and before the curse, he was known as the Napoleon of the Indians because of his tactics to keep the settlers from coming and stealing his land. He was pretty powerful.
Wow, so they think that the failure of the dam was mainly just because he put this curse on.
Big coincidence, don't you think?
Yeah, pretty weird.
Yeah. And they started construction in 1905. They didn't move any burials. They just kind of built right on it.
Oh no.
So that was the start of it. It took 8 years to construct. They had a lot of issues and deaths during construction and delays. So they opened in 1913 and the dam failed from day one. From 1913 to 1967, it never operated properly. They spent millions of dollars trying to patch it and they got tired of dumping millions of dollars into something that just was never going to work properly. So they dynamited the dam, moved everything, all the equipment downriver to the Nickajack Dam, and this has been sitting vacant ever since.
So you mentioned they had plans to power this entire area. How were they going to do that?
There was a big coal plant out front, and then they had the hydro dam, so that had never been done anywhere in America. So when they opened, people came from New York City, they came from California, because it was a big deal. It was a very big deal to have two power sources in that time of our country.
So it must have been like really upsetting for the surrounding area when they decided to just blow this place up.
Yeah, I still have a lot of people that come and visit and their grandfathers worked here, their grandfathers died here.
So you just mentioned that relatives come back and talk about their family members who have died here. How many people have died here and like how?
Probably over 100. So during construction, we had men fall in the concrete and that's just where they reside now still. They didn't pull anybody out of the wet concrete.
Their bodies are still in here?
Yes, in the wall.
What?
Yeah. And then there were a few murders. There was a race war out front where my big doors are, and some men got in a fight and were shot. I've had murders inside. Some of the workers got into it and died. I had ladies murdered in here. Deaths during operation, boilers, explosions, electrocutions, things like that.
Oh my God.
When the dam was in operation, there was a tunnel smaller than this that ran under it. It was 2 feet wide. Children on that side of the river would cross under to come to school because the schoolhouse was out front. And then it would leak as well, and 2 children did drown in the tunnels.
Oh man, that's awful. That's awful. So when do you come into the picture? When do you pick this place up, and why did you?
We bought the marina, and this happened to be a perk with the purchase. We got it 3 years ago this April, and been renovating it and trying to do events and fun stuff ever since.
Obviously, I'm here because there's a lot of claims that this place is haunted. Do you believe that it's haunted, and do you have any experiences that you can share?
It's 100% haunted. I've turned many skeptics around in this building. One of my biggest stories is my staff thought I was walking in the main room where all the barrels are, and I was nowhere on site. Also in the big room, you'll notice a catwalk in the very back. We'll have a man, you can see him walk back and forth. He likes to shut those lockers as well, so don't let him spook you. I think he does that for attention.
I'll try not to let him, but...
I think he's harmless. I think he just wants you to know he's there.
Okay.
A lot of times people will hear voices in the main room and they'll feel like there's a bunch of people in there with them and there's nobody.
Jumping from the main room, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, whatever, like are there any experiences up there that people tend to have?
A lot of times in the 2nd floor hallway going to the Victorian rooms that I have styled, people, their cameras don't work a lot of times up there. Their batteries drain really fast in that particular area, and one of my staff, she felt something really hot push on her chest and she couldn't breathe. Also on the 2nd floor, a lot of times, you know, when you walk up to the building, it's kind of cool to look up and like, oh, look at the building, and they'll see people walk across the windows.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I have 3 little girls, and they hate this place. They've all had really bad experiences here. It's all been male voices in their ear and has scared them to death. So one child wasn't even in the building, she was outside of the front doors, and she just said it gets really close to her ear and talks to her and scares her.
Damn, I see why they're scared. I'd be scared.
Yeah. A lot of times my staff will see a man pacing back and forth outside, and we do have him captured on camera.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
That's awesome evidence. That's really cool. That's a lot to take in. But what do you think is the creepiest, scariest, like worst place in this entire building?
Where you're sitting right now in these underground tunnels.
Lovely. That's so good. I love hearing that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad we have lights.
Oh my God. Has anyone ever investigated down here alone?
Yes, I've had a couple of people that do it, and they all have pretty wild stories at the end of the night, so I can't wait to hear yours.
Is it all like they share common experiences?
Yes.
So it's pretty black and white, like that's what I'm in for tonight?
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think you are crazy, but brave. And you couldn't pay me any amount of money to come down here by myself, even in the daytime, if it was lit up with lights.
Really? Like it scares you that much?
Yeah, and any of my staff will tell you I won't come in here with if it was just me and you walking down there, no thank you. It's gotta be 3. I always feel like whoever's in the back, you're being followed, so I'm always in the front or the middle, so I'm not the last one out.
Oh, you're smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of times this big, tall man figure, he makes himself known throughout, and he just gives you a bad feeling. And a lot of people think that it's probably not human and maybe something put here by the Cherokee as protection.
You mean like an elemental kind of spirit?
Maybe, and I'm hoping you can figure that out for me.
Oh, that's great. So in addition to that, like is there anything physical that ever happens to people down here?
Yes, I do have people get scratched. If their hair isn't tugged or their shirt's not tugged, the scratches usually get them pretty good because they'll feel a burn and they'll think, oh, a bug bit me, and they'll look and it's scratch marks. We did a field trip here a couple years ago, and I thought, okay, they're kids, you know, we're just gonna show them the history and everything's gonna be cool. And we got to the very end of this tunnel that we're sitting in where all the little dolls and stuff are, and one of the girls had a really hard time breathing. Her arm got really scratched up, and we had to pick her up and take her out. And
Wow.
And I found it funny, her shirt said, "Not today, Satan," of all the kids that got messed with.
Wow. Like as if she was targeted, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
My mission for this entire place is really to like end it down here. and like really figure out what's going on down here. This is the spot that creeps me out the most personally.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but maybe I'll be able to come back with some answers for you on whatever it is that's down here.
I just hope you come back.
Yeah, me too. My plan of attack for this investigation is really gonna be starting over in the main room and then kind of working my way down into these tunnels, because this is the place that creeps me out the most. See you on the other side. And just like that, I am locked in. Alone. Yay. By the way, guys, I'm rocking one of their shirts right here. You know, it's not sponsored or anything. I'm just a fan of the damn whiskey. Alrighty. Oh, that was really cool. One of those lights just died as soon as I walked in. Awesome. So remember, guys, here in this big open space, we have the apparition on the catwalk that people have seen. There's also reports of voices being heard by repairmen and shadow figures. Good stuff. Let's see if this light's actually dead or what the deal with that was. Yeah, it's dead. Cool. I'm actually gonna grab this because I am gonna use as much light as I can until I'm not allowed to use the lights anymore. I feel like Anakin Skywalker right now. So my first stop for this investigation is actually gonna be the whirlpool. This place is so massive. Okay. All right, body cam's on. I'm actually gonna start here by just doing like a little bit of a quiet game. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some noises to go off, maybe pinpoint the location of where some spirits are lurking and where the activity's gonna be as far as this first big room. Let's see what we can get. If there's any spirits out here, anyone at all, if you can hear my voice, I'm out here to try to communicate with you and learn your story. My name is Seth. If you want to communicate with me, can you give me a sign? Maybe make a noise, use your voice, whatever you can to let me know that you're here. Whoa. Okay. Thank you. What the f is that? All right, I have an idea on how I'm gonna do this. This device in my hand is just gonna let me know where you are. I'm gonna place it over here by the stairs, if that's okay. All you have to do is walk up to it, touch it, or put your energy into it. I'm also gonna place the music box, which is basically just a motion detector. If I turn it on and walk in front of it, it'll light up, play a sound. It only measures within like a 6-foot radius, so let's see if that will go off. I'm gonna put that over here behind the camera. I'll tell you what, one thing that's really difficult already about doing this by yourself is just you don't have anybody to help you set up your equipment. And you have to really set up everything by yourself, and you gotta ask questions all by yourself. It's definitely gonna be a challenge, and it might take me a lot longer than what I thought it would. So, holy fuck. Somebody here with me? I'm gonna do a spirit box session, see if I can get any words to actually come through. I don't know, there's not really much cell service out here, so I doubt it, but... Is there anybody here with me? Oh, I didn't like that at all. What was that? Hello? Can you tell me your name? Oh, I don't like that. No, come on, don't do that to me. Do not mess with my lights, please. Oh, that's not cool. Hold up. Dude. Okay, hang on. That light's dead. One of my other lights died already. What the f*** is going on? Okay, it's not dead, but it's gonna die soon. I don't know why that happened. Do you not want me to be here? If you don't, that's okay. I'll get out of here. Oh, the music box just went off. And it was right after I said that. Dude, it feels like somebody just straight up walked right through me. I heard that there's a man that walks up in that area right there. Is that true? The one that I'm pointing to? People say they see you walking around and that they hear you closing lockers. Oh my God, come on, don't do that, please. Do not turn my lights off. Why? Why would you do that? Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, I think I caught that. Since the music box has been going off a lot, I'm actually just gonna take it and I'm gonna bring it up there. I'm gonna leave the REM pod down here because I feel like that might go off at some point. And I'm gonna point it right here. So I've heard that there's a shadow man that walks up here on this catwalk. People say they see him a lot up here, right over here. They say that you're a Native American, that you're a chief. Whoa. That was a whole, like, cannonball sound in the whirlpool. It was right after I mentioned something about him being Native American as well. I don't know if that might have triggered them. It's so hard for you guys to see in here, man. Like, it is pitch black. You know what? I think I've spent enough time in here. I'm gonna head over there and just head up to the second floor now. I want to say thank you to whoever set off my devices. I really appreciate it. I just realized, guys, I got so spooked that, oh, my hair's in my mouth. I just realized, guys, I got so spooked in the beginning when my lights were dying. I did not even finish the spirit box session that I started. So maybe I can try and do some more of that upstairs. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up to the second floor now. Second floor is definitely creepy, but we gotta do it. Oh, man. Second floor is one of those places where people actually start to feel like a little bit off, you know, like some dizziness, stuff like that. I actually kind of felt it up here earlier while I was walking around. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because that was a little bit to deal with. But these rooms are actually really cool, really set up really well. Really nice, like, Victorian kind of style to it. They did a great job, like, making the place look nice. Let's set this up right here just for a second. Never mind, I don't want to set that up there. I saw a spider, changed my mind. I don't really like spiders. I don't know if you guys knew that. And then I think I'm gonna set up this REM pod right here in this doorway. This was the area that I feel like I felt the most. So we're just gonna leave that there. That's on. If that goes on, I don't know. I believe that this is the window that people say they see things walking by. So I have the music box set right there, just in case something does happen to walk by. Oh, come on, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Guys, these lights literally just keep dying. Every single one of them. So this is probably the only light that I have left. If this one dies, it's down to phone light. I got a music box behind me over there, REM pod over there, side camera over there. Let's start Spirit Talker and just see if we can get a conversation going. If there's anybody up here on the second floor with me, I come here with the utmost respect, just hoping to talk to you and get to learn your story. If you would like to talk to me, I have... Sarah is the name. Why didn't that say it out loud? I think it was supposed to. But look, guys, you can see it says Sarah in the word bank. Is there a woman named Sarah up here? Oh, there's a tap over there. Could you tell me where you are? Could you maybe show me by setting off a device? Oh my God, it said over here. Whoa, it just asked me a question. It said, what's in your hand? Sarah, this is a camera, and in my other hand I have a light. Charles. Okay. 1940s. I'm not sure if anything significant really happened in the 40s, at least here. How many spirits are up here with me? Oh my f***ing God, you gotta be kidding me, dude. 17, bro. Okay, if you guys want my honest opinion, I don't think I'm actually talking to someone named Sarah. Little girl around you. Is the little girl's name Sarah? I don't think I'm actually talking to somebody. Oh my God, I think, what the was that? Oh my God, I thought I just saw like a shadow over in this mirror. Okay, I'm getting creeped out. Are you actually a little girl? Is your name actually Sarah? Something just tapped the window. Somebody just said, please leave here. I am gonna leave here, just like they asked, because I'm trying to be respectful, but I have to investigate more than what I'm doing right now. One man here. They did say that somebody's name was Charles, so that could be it. How come you want me to leave here? Like I said, I will leave. I just want to know why. Let's walk through this hallway really quick. Trees. I'm so freaked out right now. It literally just feels like I'm being watched. But I can't be like that. I know what's going on here, and I can't let that get to me. Is it true that this land is cursed? Did the Native Americans curse this land? I want to say I'm really sorry about what happened here to your homeland. I know this was your land and it was wrongfully taken from you, and I'm so sorry. You gotta be f***ing kidding me. It said there's a curse. Okay. So if this land is cursed, then what guards this place? I have chills running all through my body right now. Oh my f***ing God, it said me. All right. So who are you? Or what are you? It's amazing to me that these devices have not gone off, like, at all. If anything, Spirit Talker's really leading the way right now, and I'm hearing a lot of noises. It's really, really physical here, guys. Like, it's more physical than I think any place I've ever been. It said, I like the dark. I know you like the dark, probably because you can get to me a lot easier, and you've been killing off a lot of my lights. I'm gonna set up another device for you. Hopefully you can make this one go off. Hear me. Okay. If you want me to hear you, that's fine. I have another device that will let me hear your voice if you want to talk to me. The Spirit Talker just said they mean you harm. Oh my God, okay. Share my message. Okay. Hello. I can hear your voice. Can you hear mine? Can you tell me what's going on here? Oh, it just told me to leave again. Why do you want me to leave so bad? Oh God, okay. All right, I hear you. And it just said upset me. All right, I don't mean to upset you. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. I just need you to answer one question for me, please. Did the Native Americans bring this spirit here? I think that just said of course. I came from a dark place. Okay, well, I think that kind of answers my question. But I don't know. I feel like I could get more. You told me you wanted me to share your message. What's your message? Are you trying to warn me about what's in the basement? It just said you. What about me? Are you trying to warn me about something that's gonna happen to me tonight? That just said yes. Okay, wow. That was intense. I don't even know. I don't know. I've never been so sure about something in my entire life. All right, I'm leaving the second floor now. Again, I'm really sorry if I disturbed you. I didn't mean to. It was not my intention at all. I just wanted to know your story, but I think I know now everything that I needed to know. Well, at least I think now I know what just happened. Dude, my mind is all over the place. I can't even conjure thoughts because I knew it. I just knew it as soon as I walked in here. When people were telling me stories about this fucking place, and they were asking me questions that they want me to ask whatever's down in the tunnels, I knew it. I knew it because I've done this before. Not alone, But I know what I'm dealing with right now, and it's not good. And now I have to go into that tunnel. It's just crazy because it's like they were telling me on the Spirit Talker app, like, please leave here. And they told me they were trying to warn me about something that's gonna happen to me tonight. And I don't like that. Oh, another bang over there. I'm trying so hard to get myself to go in there, and I don't know if I can. Like, I'm like getting pissed off with myself right now because I feel I just. I just can't do it. I don't know if I can do this. Oh my God. I'm having a weird deja vu moment right now. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like this has happened before. Like, it feels like I've been in this situation and that I wasn't able to go through with it. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. I just started up Spirit Talker real quick just because I want to see what's going to pop up. Why not freak myself out more? You know what I'm saying? I've missed talking. Who are you? Are you the same spirit that I was talking to upstairs? I died. Well, I'm sorry that you died. I hope you're at peace. Should I go into the tunnels? What the f*** was that? Oh my God. Holy f***.